Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Cowboy Bebop. Last time on Cowboy Bebop we had Mushroom Samba, where the crew was desperately starving. They had no food, no fuel, and they were drifting to Europa. Eventually they crashed on Europa, presumably Europa, and basically there was a guy selling mushrooms, and Ed got everybody high because she was trying to figure out what the mushrooms were, and she figured that out. The Jet, Spike, and Faye all got high, and then she went and tried to capture the guy for the bounty, but ended up just taking the mushrooms, and then, well, she didn't eat the mushrooms, she literally took it with her, and then, turns out they were shiitake mushrooms, and Jet's been serving that up ever since they all sobered up. So yeah. It was goofy, it was dumb, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. Excuse me. So, why don't we jump right into this session of Cowboy Bebop. Here we go. Oh, God, she was so freaking cute back then. Oh, man. She's just this nice, adorable, normal girl. and then just one accident or something later. Al. Alright, I guess I guess in the same way I was like, oh, hey, another piece of Jet's backstory, cool. And I'm like, oh, hey, another piece of Faye's backstory, kinda, I mean, in a sense that, again, we still don't know we don't really know anything about her, but, that was so sweet, and kind of is bittersweet, because she doesn't remember anything, She doesn't remember any of that. But, at the same time, that's something for her to have. I mean, she'll remember it in the sense that she will remember what's on the Betamax, She now has that on record. It's so sad. The question on my mind, though, who the fuck sent this Betamax? Who sent the Betamax? Like, what? What are we doing? Like, hello? Is this gonna be like a thing? I hope it is. Who sent the Betamax? Because whoever sent the Betamax knows who Faye Valentine is. And from what I could imagine, knows who she was, I would imagine. What was her name? By the way, you know what I just thought of too? Okay, there's 26 episodes overall. So that's, 8 left? Okay, 8 episodes left plus the movie. And we will do the movie. Man, I just, suddenly realized, wait a minute, this is episode 18. We're getting up there, We've got less than 10 episodes left of Cowboy Bebop, which is crazy. Of which, now, I have 2 questions. I have 2 things that I need to happen. A, who sent the Betamax? I feel like that's very pressing. I guess if it's, if you want to go on, alright, everybody's backstory, how is that going to be resolved? I feel like Jet's backstory doesn't really need resolving. He had both of his backstories, and that's just sort of that. Faye, I was actually willing to be like, alright, Faye, she just doesn't know who she is, But now, we have the question of who sent the beta tape, And for Spike, the whole conflict, basically, the resolution for his backstory is going to be everything with Vicious when we get around to that again, But who sent the Betamax? Who sent that? And then, not only did they send it, but they realized that something was happening. They must have realized that Jet and Spike were idiots and couldn't find a decent Betamax player. So they then sent a Betamax player, Man, I don't got Betamax. Oh, you know what would have been funny if it was sent on laser discs? That would have been hilarious. But no. Now I've got like 2 VHSs? I've got 2 VHSs just like off screen. Let me grab those real quick. Oh god. Ugh. Alright, one is just a standard VHS, TDK superior quality videotape for everyday repeated use recording. And I don't know if you can read this label on here, but gotta make sure that doesn't fall. But this this looks stupid, but this is a recording of Good Burger, the movie. I shit you not. Which is hilarious. Why do I have this? Why do I still... I made this as a kid. You know, I recorded that because, whatever, I didn't feel like... I don't know, I just didn't get it. Maybe it was never on VHS or anything, so I just have this recording. Man, I actually do have a VHS player. The other one I have is Face Off. It's Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. I actually found this. I was on vacation one time, and I found this as a piece of tape on the front here. Let me try to. There we go. I found this at an antique store or something, and for some reason, something just possessed me to buy this. I could buy this on DVD or Blu-ray, but no, I was like, no, I want to own this. I want to own this movie on VHS. So those are the only 2 VHS tapes that I own, at least in here. I don't know if there's any in some other part of the house somewhere, but these are the 2 that are in my room at all times. So anyway, so that's funny. But yeah, who sent the Betamax? Who sent the Betamax of Faye as a little cute girl? Oh my god, I cannot deal with how fucking adorable she was. Just, oh my god, you know? And it is one of those interesting things. You know the funniest thing? Is we're watching that while I'm basically doing the same thing, because this is a record of me on, what is today, September 12th, 2022. Here I am. This is what I wore. This is what I was doing that day. I watched this. I watched House of the Dragon earlier, episode 4. I'm about to watch an episode of JoJo and Full Metal. So it's exactly the same thing, and it's hilarious to see that. And I did, last December, I did a stream where I looked at a lot of my really old videos from about 10 years ago, because that's how long I've been on YouTube, basically. So I did that on stream, and it was a lot of fun, and it's just exactly... I don't think I ever got... However, when I made my old videos, I never got as existential as Baby Faye did, you know? She was, it's oh, is everything new and exciting? All the cells in your body are, fresh or something like that. I was like, well, okay. This is a little existential for, early in the morning. And, man, she must have planned that out. She must have, gotten up, all nice and everything, then turned on the camera and went back and, oh, I'm awake, because... Man, if I did that, if I had a camera recording when I actually woke up, I'd be like, ugh, my hair would be everywhere. I'd be like, good morning. Have you ever thought about a wall? I would not be that perfect as Baby Faye was. God, I cannot deal with how fucking cute she was. Ugh. It was ridiculous. She's so upbeat and happy and not sarcastic. She's almost the opposite of Faye. She's not snarky or anything. She's just this happy girl who, is happy to be alive and uninjured, and she has people, and at the very least, even if there's nobody in her future, she is at least there for herself, Jeez, like that. But maybe that's exactly what Faye needs, because Faye goes back and forth on being a loner, and we had that sort of talk about it during Jupiter Jazz, where it's like, is she a loner, is she not a loner? And it's like, she could, if she was really a loner, she would actually leave. But the fact is, she does keep coming back. Even before she thought that Jet and Spike were so lonely. Oh God, excuse me. She was calling them and being like, hey, how are you guys? I know I literally just left completely, but how are you guys doing? What are you doing? Where are you? So yeah, it's like she is kind of a loner, and especially after everything that happened with dude, I can't remember his name. Whoever the lawyer from her backstory, but even still, like, she found a group, she found a pack, and she is sticking with them, definitely. Oh my God, I can't deal with it. Like, am I crazy? I don't know. She's just so fucking cute. Oh, anyway. But there's something. There's a bit of Faye's past. There's something for her to hold on to. Unfortunately, man, I was hoping there would be something like, oh, come on. And then they would say her name, like one of her friends would say her name for her. But no, that's wishful thinking. See, that's why I start off every video with, hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films. Because then, if I ever get amnesia, then I'm going to look back on these videos and know, oh, my name is Alex from 7th Hour Films. I get you. So, alrighty. I love that we got like a slight history of Betamax, though. Betamax, from what I can tell, was the superior, tape format. But Betamax didn't take off, and VHS did. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was because of porn. I think there was probably more porn on VHS than Betamax. But don't quote me on that for your thesis, because I know someone's gonna write a thesis and they're gonna quote me. But don't quote me on that. All right, I don't know where that bit came from. Anyway. But I also love that Spike and Jet were so dead set on watching this Betamax tape that they flew out to Earth, went to old Asia, and went through the ruins of an electronics museum just to get a Betamax player. Only in the end for them to get a VHS player instead. Morons. Oh well. But luckily, whoever sent the Betamax then sent a Betamax player, and they were able to watch it and see peak adorable Faye, I just can't deal with it. I just cannot deal with how cute she was. Just adorable, Anyway. Well, that was interesting. Kind of dumb, but also a nice sort of bittersweet ending where it's like, well, she has something, even if she can't remember actually making that tape or, what her life was like. She's got a little window into her past, and that's something she hasn't had pretty much since she woke up, So that was something. She can see her room. She can, I don't know, I guess make some inferences. It would be great if there were more tapes with her parents, her name, her complete name, if she was, presumably, she can see, it's like, well, she seemed to be happy, She seemed to be happy with her life. So, and heck, if she could find her name or her parents' name, the family may still be out there somewhere, It's entirely possible. So, and even though she is much different now, hey, even if she just finds them to find them, that would be something. So yeah, However, the thought does occur to me that this could literally be it. They may never show us anything else of her backstory or her trying to find herself, but that'd be interesting. I don't know. But if they left it here, I mean, it'd be a bittersweet ending, but we'll see. We've still got, what did I say, eight episodes, and then, and we also have the movie in the middle. So, yeah, we will just have to see. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Cowboy Bebop reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.